So it was like, any other day on Kandahar. I got up, went in for my shift over the airfield to relieve the night shift. And as soon as I'm walking in, I've got a couple sergeants looking over at me, and they're like, get over here, with urgency. I'm like, oh man, like, what did I mess up, or am I in trouble? And I just planned on working on my aircraft like every other day. And as I walked over, they said, there's an aircraft that's down maintenance-wise over at a FOB, and we need you to get it back up. And it was a MEDEVAC aircraft in particular. They said, you're going to select one person. You need to get everything together that you're going to possibly need to change out a tail rotor, every tool, every part, anything you can think of within 45 minutes, and have it on the back of a Chinook and your wheels up flying out there. So in my mind, I know that out of those FOBs, they don't have, they have nothing more than very, very basic tools, no parts. So I knew if I forgot anything, it's another 3-hour flight back. I'm not getting those parts, and the aircraft is not getting up. So it was really critical for me to get together everything I needed. We got on the aircraft, we flew out to a little FOB called Shindan. So we got out to this little courtyard almost where they parked the helicopters. The FOB was very small, and found the aircraft that had a broken tail rotor. And we got started around noon. And they told us that this aircraft needs to be up by the evening, and no matter what, because we had operators that were coming up to us while we were trying to work on the aircraft, saying like, hey, are you guys going to be done in a certain amount of time? We need to go out on mission tonight, and we need MEDEVAC air coverage. So the pressure was really on to make sure that it got done. This is a MEDEVAC aircraft that needs to get up. So I just stayed up there, and we just kept working and kept working. And we were running into problems, but we fixed them, and we just kept going. And the pilots are saying, we need to do a test flight before the sun goes down so we can get this thing tested and we can be out on mission tonight. And just as the sun was going down, I was able to get some video of the aircraft spinning up, wheels up, and lifting up, going right out into the sunset to do their test flight. And that was one of the most rewarding things I can ever think of that I've ever done, to watch the aircraft that was broken now lift up, and I can watch the operators getting ready to go out into the field and do what they do, knowing that they have MEDEVAC coverage because we fixed the aircraft. I don't care how hot it is today. I don't care how cut up my hands get from working on it. I don't care how tired I am. I'm going to get that aircraft up. And I think a lot of the guys I was with had the same mentality, because we knew that whatever discomfort we had in that time of fixing it would be nowhere near the level of discomfort that a patient would have in the back of that aircraft. And I think that's something I always keep in my head, that those guys are going to have a way worse day than me. So suck it up, get this aircraft up, and just do what needs to be done.